Hello, hello everybody. How are we doing? I hope you guys are all doing well. I am excited for tonight's recipe. You guys hear me say that all the time, so you clearly know that I love food. But we are going to be using a fun Pampered Chef recipe today. It actually comes in our it's called a taste bud subscription, and you get a recipe and you get the seasoning to be able to do the recipe. So I got this in the mail. I thought it looked delicious, so we're gonna make it today. Hello, Miranda and Kelly, Jasmine, Deneen. Hello, Jessica. How are you guys? Take a second to share the live video. Hello, Megan and Laura. Remember, the more people that are watching, more people that are watching, the more giveaways we get to do. My oven has got a funky smell today. Hello, Darren and Thelma and Deb. Hello, you guys. Welcome, welcome. Take a second to share the live video. Remember, just share it to your personal Facebook page. Send it in a message. Just make sure you don't start a watch party, because then I can't see those people. Their votes don't, their voter or viewer counts don't count, and I can't see their comments or answer any of their questions, and they usually get upset and think that I'm ignoring them, but I'm really not. Hello, Jaden and Heather and Jason. Hello, Olivia and Deborah. Hello, Andy and Tammy. John, welcome back. Thank you for sharing. Deb, you guys get those shares out there so that we can do a bunch of giveaways today. Remember, 40, 80, 120 live views, a giveaway for each milestone that we hit. You guys are awesome. We usually hit between 80 and 90, so let's keep bumping that up more and more. I am just going to share this really, really quick, and then we will get started. Just have one more place to share it. Hello, Paula and Angela, Lacey. Hello, Susan, Miriam, Danielle. Hello, Carissa. Yes, you guys, this is my Mom Fueling Hungry Boys Sherpa jacket. You can barely see the logo, but it is there. It's my Mom Fueling Hungry Boys logo. Hello, Dad. How are you? Hello, Mindy, Eileen, and Carrie, Brian, and Gibson. Hello, hello, you guys. Hello, Eileen. Hello, Paula. Hello, Bree, Amber, Cayenne, Abby, Danielle. You guys, remember, share this live video so that we can do a bunch of giveaways. We've already hit one giveaway. You do need to be present to win. So make sure that when you come on here, you leave a reaction right as you come on. A heart, a smiley face, a thumbs up, any of those to get entered into the giveaway. Hello, Kaylani and Mary. Megan, thank you for sharing. Hello, Amber and Heather. You guys, make sure you leave a reaction right away to get entered into the giveaway. I don't want any of you guys to miss out. I do pull the names in the middle of the show, so you do need to make sure that you hit that button right away so that you don't miss the chance to get entered into the giveaway at the end of the show. All right, I think I have done all I can as far as sharing goes. I will leave the rest up to you guys and your sharing abilities. Hello, 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 Lacey. Thank you guys for my eyelashes. Hello, Crystal and Susan. Hello, Chris Graff. How are you? Courtney, hello. Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, Jamie. How are you? Crystal, what's up, girl? This is one night that you should have been here, because this meal is going to feed so many people. We have a big old pork roast that we are making tonight, and it will definitely feed a bunch of people. Hello, Cassidy and Megan. Lynn, hello. Marissa, Kaylani, you guys, make sure you leave a reaction at the bottom of the page. It's not a comment. You're not leaving a comment. As much as I love all of you guys talking to me, and I do highly encourage you guys to leave comments while I am live, this is what you have to hit to get entered into the giveaway. Any of these, it doesn't matter how many times you hit it, it doesn't matter which one you hit, it doesn't matter if you hit all of them, you'll only get entered into the giveaway one time, and leaving reaction is how you get into the giveaway. Commenting is just for me to keep the conversation going, keeping it active. You guys, I love the interaction, so as much as you comment and talk to me is the better, because the more you comment, the more you interact, the more you share, the more you like, my page will put you as a top fan, and then I do a top fan giveaway every couple of months. So I plan on doing one probably in a week. I will do a top fan giveaway again. So make sure you're getting your comments out there, your shares, your likes, everything like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the names of all of my top fans this time, randomize it, and pull 2 names to win some Christmas gifts from me. So So, because I remember last time I did my top contributors or whatever, I did those. Well, they don't really change. My dad will always be number one on this page because he is the most interactive person. So I decided not to do the top anymore because they won't fluctuate a whole lot. So I'm going to take all of the names that are a top fan is what they're called. So if you have a badge at the top, when you comment, you are a top fan and you'll get entered into the giveaway. If you want the top fan, you need to keep commenting and sharing. Hello, Gabby and Alice. How are you? You cooked pork roast as well. You guys, we love pork in this house. Hello, Gibson. Thank you. You're so nice. Cassidy, yes. Wayne, hello. You guys, if you are new here, keep coming back. I'm on Tuesday, Thursdays, and on Sundays. We're always cooking and making yummy recipes. They're usually Pampered Chef recipes, and they're always with my Pampered Chef stuff. So if you've ever been interested in seeing anything live and in action, this is the place to be. Yes, Daddy-O will always be my number one fan in my heart and on my Facebook. All right, you guys, we're going to get started. So this is what we're making today. Like I said, this came in the mail with my Taste Bud subscription from Pampered Chef. It comes with 3 recipe cards like this one, and it comes with 3 different seasoning packets that you can use on recipes. So this one today is the herb and onion pork roast. You can make this in the slow cooker or you can make it in the oven like I am tonight. You guys are so sweet. Yes, my dad will always be my number one fan. Hello, Marvin and Candace. How are you? Yes, Chrissy, thank you. I love that you have been watching. Thelma, I know you're probably so close. Just keep liking and sharing. Hello, Linda. You guys, this looks so good. I'm so excited. So, one thing we need to go over today, because I actually learned something new reading this recipe card the other day. I thought a boneless pork loin roast was the same as a pork tenderloin, and it is not. A pork tenderloin is smaller and thinner. And doesn't have as much fat content on it, where a pork loin roast is larger, rounder, and has more fat on one side of it. So that is definitely something new to me. I would have probably messed this recipe up, made it with a pork loin, and it would have been dried out and overcooked because it's so much smaller. So it is something to know. Do I ever feel like it needs more seasoning? From the recipe that this gives you, you actually will have excess. If you follow the recipe, and we use 3 full tablespoons of this seasoning, and there will be seasoning left over for you to try it in something else that you want to before buying the whole packet. So it's really full, you guys. It's a full packet of seasoning. This is all seasoning right here that you can feel. So there is a lot excess that you can try out on other recipes. Hello, Megan and Anderson. So you'd make it in the slow cooker, Krista. I'm not sure as far as if you wanted to convert this to a quick cooker recipe, what you would need to do. I've got a converter on my page. I can look at it and let you know based on the size of it how long you'd need to put it in the quick cooker. But the slow cooker, if you're doing the slow cooker recipe, you're going to cook it on high for 4 hours or low for 8 hours, which is a typical slow cooker recipe. We love pork in this family, you guys. So good. Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate it. It does help. Less names to pull out and try to remember. Pork roast never turns out. Oh no, Cayenne. Truff sauce on everything discount code. Philip, I used to love truff sauce, and they used to send me sauces, and then I think they just got too big and quit caring. So they quit responding to any of my emails, messages, or anything like that. I see that they've also got yummy pasta sauces out now too. Tried to reach out to them to get some for the show and haven't heard anything back. So we will see. Yes, you guys, what fun way to try new seasonings and sell them on our page. Hello, Cece, how are you? All right, you guys, we are going to preheat our oven to 350. Oh, it smells so good. We're going to preheat our oven to 350. We are going to be using a Dutch oven today. You can either use our enameled Dutch oven, you can use your Rock Crock, or if you have another Lodge brand Dutch oven or anything like that, that's what we're going to be using today. What I love about it is we're going to use it on the stove, and then we're going to throw it into the oven and not have to transport it from place to place, because we're going to be using the drippings and the crust and the seasonings from our pork loin roast. We're going to use that to create our gravy at the end, which is going to be so yummy. Hello, Michael. How are you? So we've got our oven preheated to 350. If you are making this in your slow cooker, you're going to skip the first step of preheating your oven. You're going to get your slow cooker ready. And then you're going to skip to step 2. So we are going to pat dry the outside of our pork loin roast. You guys are going to see how massive this thing is. I had it sitting in the sink. I took it out of the package because it was just full of yummy pork juice. So we're going to pat the outside dry. You can do this with your chicken, anything like that, anything that you are seasoning. If you pat the outside dry first, the outside of the meat of the skin will have a sticky consistency, which will help your seasonings stick a little bit better. Marissa, that is really weird. I find pork is very, very tender when cooked the right way, and not a little bit chewy at all, which I like. So we're going to pat it dry, and we're going to salt it on all its sides. Michael, I am good. I am glad you are good as well. I'm also going to pour about a tablespoon of oil into the bottom of my Dutch oven. Turn my heat on medium-high heat. We're going to heat it up. Hello, Kathy. How are you? And Katie, we're going to heat up our pan for about 5 minutes. So we're going to cook our pork in our Dutch oven. But I am just going to take my pink Himalayan salt and I'm just going to grind it all over and have it all salted down. Flip it over. Yummy, yummy. Gonna have to wipe down the outside of my salt grinder after this, but it should be okay. Grind it on there. Take this, take my extra salt that I have all over my stove now and wipe it off so that I don't start getting a nasty burnt smell. Let's rotate this. All right, so we're heating up our oil in our pan. Once it's all nice and heated up, we're gonna throw our pork into the pan to brown it on all sides. So we're going to put it in there and we're gonna take about 5 minutes and we're gonna brown all the sides of the pork loin roast. You're still going to want to do this step even if it's going into your slow cooker. I've noticed all slow cooker recipes that involve pork or roasts of some kind, they want you to brown the outside of the roast first. It's not mandatory, but it will improve the taste and seal in the juices of your pork roast. Yes, you guys, pork is naturally salty on its own, depending on what piece of the pork you are cooking with. Yes, Brie doesn't normally like pork, but she will eat my pork chops and pork loins and stuff like that. Yes, you guys. Okay, so big shout out today to the providers of my pork loin roast. If you live in Minot, it's Valley Custom Meats. That's the only other place that I get my meat besides Butcher Box. I could not find this at the grocery store. I gave up pretty quickly, called up my friend Scotty, whose family owns Valley Custom Meats. I asked him if he had a 4-pound pork loin roast ready for me. I texted him that last night. He woke up this morning, messaged me back, said he had pulled it out and is defrosting it for me so that I'd have it for my recipe tonight. So big shout out to Valley Custom Meats. If you're ever driving through Minot or you live in Minot, they are the place to check out food. They have my favorite pork wings are what they're called, and they are a piece of the pig sausage. And they have good sausage too. It is the best of the pork I've ever had. It's called a pork wing. I can't remember if it's the leg or the back leg or something, but it is the most tender piece of meat, and it's like a little wing. You just air fry it and it is the most delicious. So big shout out to them. Yes, essentially, Jason, I am reverse searing this pork. They call them pork wings, not pork shanks. I think pork shanks are the rib, maybe. Yeah. Where the pork wing is the leg. I'm pretty sure it's the leg or the arm or whatever. Extremity. I think. All right, so we have this all salted. So we're going to add this big hunk of meat to my... And we're going to brown it on all the sides.
No, he's right.
What? A pork shank is the leg?
The pork wing comes from the ham shank.
What is a ham shank?
I don't know.
I don't know either. A ham shank.
They're making a fibula of a pig's shank. A single bone surrounded by lean tender meat.
Right, that's the pork wing, but what's a pork shank?
Ham shank?
Yeah, so reverse sear is when you are smoking a piece of meat, you slow cook it, and then you slow cook it, and then you turn your grill all the way up and you sear on both sides after you've already slow cooked it. So this is the opposite of that. Bree is looking it up. You probably just can't hear. Hello, Tammy. All right, so we are just browning this on every side. And then I am going to rinse off our potatoes. So you're going to use a pound of potatoes. It calls for Yukon Gold potatoes, but it does say that you can use whichever potatoes you want. And my husband's favorite are red potatoes. So we are going to be using our red potatoes today. Like so. We are going to cut them up into chunks, about 2-inch big chunks. It smells like laundry detergent. I was like, why does it smell fruity? All right, I'm going to flip my pork over the best I can. Going to take some skill.
Okay. A corn shank is the front forearm of the pig.
Pork shank is the front forearm.
The whole forearm of it.
Okay, pork shank is the forearm.
And then they take the most tender piece out of that and make a pork wing.
Ah, so the most tender piece of a pork shank makes a pork wing.
Yeah.
So we are cutting our potatoes up into 2-inch pieces. My bad, it's been a long day. Me too, Philip. I've washed my hands about 4 times since touching this pork. I try to keep my hands as clean as possible when cooking with any kind of raw meat. I also switched out my cutting board so that there is no chance that I don't wash it thorough enough to cross and contaminate. I just toss it into the sink and pick out my new one. I always wash my cutting mats in the dishwasher. It just feels more sanitary. Porterhouse steaks on the grill and garlic olive linguine. Yum. Hello, hello. Hello, Susan. Hello, Jill. You guys, better late than never. Get your reactions on the post to get entered into the giveaway. Bree is about to pull the names off for the giveaway. Over here. Potatoes, getting them and just diced up, which any way you want to, you guys. It just says about 2 inches in size. I like mine potatoes to be nice and tender, so I'm going to cut them up a little bit smaller so that they get really nice and tender in the oven with the pork roast. Yes, Susan Newman, same winning. Remember to refresh the page. So our potatoes are ready here. Then we're going to get some carrots ready. The pork should be nice and browned on all the sides. How many carrots do we want? We want 2 medium carrots, peeled and cut diagonally into 1-inch pieces. I just have little baby carrots, so I am just going to cut up a couple of them for the recipe. Cut them diagonally to make them look pretty. Here we go. I know, you guys, it smells so good. I'm just doing that backside a little bit longer because it's the piece that has the fat on it, and I want that fat to get nice and rendered from the heat. I'm just going to do a couple more carrots. My kids love carrots, so I'm going to put quite a few in with my roast. I think Houston heard carrots and is coming to steal one. I knew that was coming. You having a hard time there, Pumpkin?
Yeah, it just went off the thing.
Did you find it? Or
Your library.
so you hit refresh already?
Yeah. But it should be right at the top. What's that thought? It's nice.
All right, so we've got this all done. We want the fat side up now. So I'm going to take it and flip it over. You got it? Yeah. Here we go. Oh, look at that, you guys. Nice and browned on the one side. It looks nice and golden brown. So yummy. So our fat side is up now. We are going to pull it from the heat. Combine it. Clean it up. Watch out, baby. You can have the bag. You got it? All right. Take out my veggies. Try not to throw them on the floor. There we go. All right, so we've pulled our pork loin roast off of the heat. Right, Heather? I will. Potatoes and carrots. All right, so now we are going to top with the carrots and the potatoes. I'm just gonna throw them in here. Oh, hold on, reverse. I don't want all those links to go. Whoops. Okay, so we got all of our carrots and potatoes in there. I'm gonna scooch it towards me. Next part is we are going to combine some chicken broth and our herb seasoning and put it over the potatoes. Hello, Nicole. Yes, you guys, this is still sizzling. It smells so, so good. So we are going to take 1.5 cups of chicken broth. So I'm going to use my Better Than Bouillon again. You guys know, tried and true. I'm going to do 1.5 teaspoons of my Better Than Bouillon. If you want to use a lower sodium one, you definitely can. But we're going to just use some chicken stock here and get it nice and mixed in. So you guys know I just do 1.5 teaspoons into my measuring cup. Then I just add in 1.5 cups of warm water to melt it away. And then we're going to dump in our 3 tablespoons of our herb and onion seasoning, and we're going to pour it over the top of the roast. It is going to be so, so good. My sink is slowly telling me that it's going to be hot enough. One and a half cups, you guys. You can use regular chicken stock. You guys can use Better Than Bouillon. You can use bouillon cubes, whatever you guys want for your 1.5 cups of chicken stock. Yes, I just replaced our kitchen faucet, so it's green when it's cold. It's no, it's blue when it's cold. It's green when it's in the middle, and it's red when it's hot, which is helpful for the kids. Yes, you guys, on Amazon, it was only 50 or 60 bucks, and I switched out our old one myself for our new one. It was super quick and easy to do. Our old one, the little faucet head, when you push down to spray, it would get stuck and then no water would come out at all. So we had to switch it. It's just built into the sink itself. Not sure how they do it or how, but it's just an Amazon sink for like 60 bucks. Change out the faucet. All right, so I've got our 1.5 cups of chicken broth. Ooh, this seasoning is gonna make me sneeze.
Hey, Mom.
Hi,
Hey, Mom.
baby. Okay, yeah, made me sneeze. Thank you. Yeah, I do all sorts of fun stuff around the house. It's my favorite thing to do. I love replacing stuff myself. Okay, so we've got our 1.5 cups of chicken broth. And now we are going to add in our herb and onion slow cooker seasoning. So we want 3 tablespoons of it. It just comes in this little packet, you guys, just from Pampered Chef to try out our new seasonings so that you don't have to commit 100% to an entire bottle of something that you may or may not like. And then this way it also gives you a really fun recipe to make with it as well, something that you may not normally try. So I put our 3 full tablespoons in there, and there is still quite a bit of seasoning left in here. I'm trying to show you guys, it's hard in this little bag. But there is quite a bit in there still. There's probably a good 2 tablespoons left inside of this bag for you to try it with other things. Thank you guys for all the sneezes, bless yous. I appreciate it. That definitely kicked me right in the nose. So I'm going to just use my little stainless steel mini whisker. I'm just going to whisk it up inside of the chicken broth, chicken stock, whatever you want to use. I'm going to whisk it up, and then it says to just pour it over the entire dish. What's going to be so yummy, you guys, is all of this leftover liquid we have is what we are going to use to make our gravy that goes over our pork loin roast. So I'm really, really excited for that gravy. It's
Carrots?
Does he eat carrots?
Do you need them?
No, he's fine. He can eat them. I've got them all. All right, so we have that poured over there, you guys. It smells amazing. Yes. Great in a dip, you guys. This thing, there's so many ways to use this. What I love about our Taste Buds recipes here, I am going to grab these out, and then I am going to put this in the oven. So we're going to cover it and put it in the oven. I am going to take this and I'm going to put it into my pork loin roast here because we want it to reach 145 degrees, and I like to be super sure before I pull something out of the oven and serve it. So I am going to stick it into the thickest part of my pork loin roast, right there in the middle. Get it shoved in there a little bit better, so that we are going to be sure that it's done. I'm going to stick my lid on, going to magnetize my thermometer to my oven. Make sure my cord's not all wrapped up. We're gonna try this. So I am nervous about it melting this cord. I've already melted one of them on a grill, but I am hoping that this will not melt it. So fingers crossed. It's supposed to be a heat-resistant wire. So I'm gonna put this in here at 350 on the middle rack. I'm gonna lift this guy up, get him safely on the outside of the oven, and close it. And we are gonna set our timer for 30 to 35 minutes, reaching 145 degree temperature. So what I was saying, what I love about the Taste Buds recipes is when they send you your recipe. So if you get this in the mail and you're like, I really want to try this seasoning, but I don't like this recipe, I don't think I'll ever eat it. They do give you other ways to use your spices for the month. So if we have leftover herb and slow cooker seasoning, it says that you can whisk 1 tablespoon into 6 eggs and enjoy frittatas, scrambled eggs, or breakfast bakes. You can make a gravy out of it or easy mashed potatoes. Cinnamon plus, you can make some different recipes. Rosemary and herb seasoning, here's a couple more recipes. And every recipe has other variations to it. Obviously, we made the potato substitution, but you can also, if you don't like pork, you can make a chicken. And it tells you how to switch up the recipe so that you can use chicken instead of pork, which I really like. So they give you that. You get 3 recipes in the mail, and then you get your 3 packets of seasoning. So I've done it 2 months in a row now. This is my first time using it, but they come with amazing fun recipes: salmon salad, pasta with vegetables, and more ways to use your other recipes, onion burger, salmon salad, and pasta with vegetables. So it's really fun and easy, you guys. Roasted butternut squash stew or rosemary herb chicken and orzo. Really fun, you guys. It's called the Taste Buds for Pampered Chef. And it's what we do to help you guys try out our new seasonings and spices with a couple recipes and some extra spices to keep on the side. So for this rest of this recipe, you guys will have one other step when it comes out of the oven, and that's going to be making your gravy. I have now mixed up my recipe that I was looking at. So you're going to use cornstarch and water to thicken up the juices that come out of your pork loin roast. So cornstarch and some water, whisk it up till it's thick to create a gravy. So we're going to do that later, and we will do our giveaway now. So I hope you guys are still watching. You do need to be present to win. Yep, you guys can do like 6-month subscription, 3-month subscription, year subscription, and you can sign it up for other people. So if you're wanting to give it as a gift, you can do that. One of our lovely guests here, Thelma, she did it for somebody as a gift. So it's really fun for that. If you know somebody who's been trying to get into the cooking world but is intimidated by it, you can send them this subscription, and they can kind of dive in feet first into some new recipes, which is really fun. We will do our giveaway here in just a second. We've got a lot of names today, which is awesome. I am just going to go through and make sure that we don't have any duplicates, and we have removed the names from Tuesday. Here we go. I don't know what the date today is. I don't know. Is it Thursday today? Yeah, it's Thursday today. Yeah, it is. All right. We are almost ready to go. Lots of new names here. I love seeing new names, you guys. This is my favorite. I don't know what Gregory is doing. Trying to get as close to me as possible. All right. We are ready. Good luck, everybody. Andy, they do have it for Canadian subscriptions too. It sounds like the recipes are different, but that you guys do have the subscriptions available there. Andy, I do have a consultant from Canada. If you don't have one, I know who to hook you up with. She does all of my Canadian winners giveaway prizes. She sends them since I can't send to Canada, but she can. So I have hooked up with her and kind of teamed up. She wanted to sign up under me months and months and months ago, so I found her Canadian to sign up under, and we've kind of just stayed connected that way. Hello, hello, good luck, you guys. Gray, can you pick 2 numbers? What numbers?
8.
8?
Yeah.
And what else? 8 and
3.
3? 3 and 8. Yes, 3 and 8. So remember, you do have to be present to win. You have 2 minutes to comment that you are here before I pick a new winner. So number 1. And remember, if I pull your name, it does get removed. And just because I pulled it doesn't mean you won. It means you have to be pulled on the number we pick to win. So our first winner is Karen Erickson. Karen, are you still watching? Karen Erickson, you have 2 minutes to comment. Number 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, Sandy's so close. and 8. Lindsay Matthews. Lindsay Matthews, if you're still watching, please comment that you are here. You guys have 2 minutes to comment that you are here, or I will pick a new name for the giveaway.
I need water.
Need water, so thirsty. Do you have to comment that you are here? Lindsay Matthews. And I don't remember the first name. You guys do have to be present to win. If they are not present, I do pull another name. So make sure that you keep hanging out just in case we go into a second round of names. Congratulations to the winners.
Hi. Be cute. Yeah.
Waiting. Looks like we're going to have 2 that we miss.
Bridesmaids again. Always the bride.
I know, Sandy. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Sandy just sees her name and it just teases her every time.
Welcome to my life, Sandy.
Yep, no congratulations until they respond. I know everyone says congrats and then those 2 people aren't here and then we got to pull more names. So we got 52 seconds left until we pull 2 more names. Sad day, you guys. Those are 2 new names too, and that means that they just liked it and kept moving. Moving on. This lady drives us crazy. Grayson likes looking at his reflection in the pan. It's so funny. 30 seconds. We're gonna pull 2 new winners.
Yeah, because you're handsome. Behind the scenes.
20 seconds. Lindsay Matthews and I don't remember the second one. Still wedding guests, not the wedding party. Oh, Thelma. All right, we are pulling 2 new names. Here we go. First winner, Ellen Starkey. Are you watching, Ellen Starkey? And Mindy Emerson. Ellen Starkey and Mindy Emerson. Karen, when though? Because I know.
Karen was the first one.
Yes, but she didn't comment until I had already missed the time limit. I'm sorry, Karen. There's only 2 minutes to comment, and we did go over our time limit. I'm sorry, you guys. We did pull a new name. You do have to comment. 2 minutes is more than enough time. Good job, Mindy. And Ellen Starkey. There, you got to be quick with it, you guys. I know it has a little bit of a delay, but not a full 2-minute delay. So I'm sorry to the first 2 winners that missed it, but congratulations to Mindy and Ellen. You guys are my winners today. Make sure you message me. Doesn't matter which page you end up on when you message me. Just message me your first name, your last name, your email, your phone number, and your shipping information. I can't send to P.O. boxes, so make sure you send me your physical address, and your email is very important. It does get missed a lot. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. We have 20 minutes left on the roast. It's about 95 degrees right now. Looking to be about 145 when we're all done and make our gravy. I hope you guys have an awesome night, and I will post pictures when we are sitting down to eat. Have a good night.